Hello guys and welcome back to LFC Proud Fans and me Calvin. I hope you're all doing well, and in today's video I'll be doing my Premier League predictions for this weekend's Premier League games. So let's get started. First off, we've got Burnley versus Manchester City. Now Burnley are coming off a 4-0 defeat to West Brom earlier this week, which was Monday night, and Manchester City just won against Crystal Palace last weekend with the return Yaya Toure getting the goals. I think it's going to be a very good game. I think both teams are going to score. Burnley are a much better team, completely different team at home compared to away. We see it so far this season, but I do think that Manchester City will take all 3 points in this game. Will just edge it, just like they did in the Crystal Palace game. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to City. Next up, we've got Leicester versus Middlesbrough. I think it's going to be a very good game. Leicester are coming off a 2-1 defeat in their last Premier League game to Watford last weekend, and Middlesbrough are coming off last weekend to a loss 1-0 defeat to Chelsea. But Middlesbrough have been quite good, well, more quite good, very good, especially against the bigger teams. For example, when they played Arsenal, they got a point there, and at the Emirates, and they also got a point against Manchester City at the Etihad. Not going to make it easy for Leicester, Middlesbrough, but I think Leicester will just edge it. I'm actually saying it. I think Leicester will just edge it. Not been very good this season, Leicester, as I'll keep saying, because of Kante. They're losing that strong passer, that force in midfield. But I just have a feeling that Leicester will just edge it and win this game, against Middlesbrough, that Arsenal and Manchester City could not do, both at home. So 2-1 to Leicester. Next up, we've got Swansea City versus Crystal Palace. Now I think this is going to be quite a few goals in this game, and possibly could be 2-2, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Swansea in this game. My reasons why: last weekend, Swansea, they're coming off Swansea with quite an impressive 1-1 draw point at Goodison Park against Everton last weekend, and Palace, lost 2-1 to Manchester City, quite unlucky at home. Both teams do 50-50 in the league, but I've got a feeling that Swansea are just going to get all 3 points today. I've got that feeling, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. And the Sigurdsson's been good, and they saw how they were unlucky, but how good they were against Arsenal at the Emirates quite a few weeks ago. They're quite good against us when we played them, when we won at their ground a few months ago. And but I feel because I do feel Swansea could really go get all 3 points here. So I'm going to go for Swansea to win 2-1. Next up, we've got Hull City versus West Brom. Now Hull are coming off from last week losing 3-0. Yes, 3-0 to Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Both teams playing poor, Sunderland and Hull, but 3-0. That's not good. And West Brom are coming off early in the week, a 4-0 win, fantastic win against Burnley, a 4-0 win, and they've been playing very well, especially Matt Phillips. Matt Phillips has been playing very well in the last few games for them, last few games. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for West Brom. The next game we've got is Liverpool versus Sunderland. RT Liverpool. Expect an easy win for us, but Sunderland are coming off a 3-0 win against Hull, as I mentioned before, and we're coming off a 0-0 draw against Southampton last weekend at St Mary's. Credit to Southampton, defended very well. Good international break, been a problem for us, tiredness, but I don't know, I'm glad it's over for the next few months, but unlucky not to win that game, but hopefully we get 3 points here against Moyes' team, so really confident about this game. So yeah, 4-0 to Liverpool. Right guys, I'm just going to finish it off here. I'm just going to do the today's games, that's all. I'm going to do Sunday's probably later on tonight, predictions, but going to finish it off with the 5:30 kickoff live on Sky Sports. Chelsea versus Spurs. I've gone for a 3-2 win for Chelsea. I think that Chelsea is going to be this game's going to have a lot of goals galore for both teams. So this match, so I'm going to go for a 3-2 win for Chelsea. Chelsea are coming off a 1-0 win against Middlesbrough away from home last week, and Spurs just beating West Ham. What a game that was at White Hart Lane, beating West Ham 3-2. So yeah, a 3-2 win for Chelsea.